Hello, I wanted to talk to you today about magnesium flakes and why not to create your own magnesium oil. There's a lot of sites out there showing you, or videos showing you how to create your own magnesium oil and how cool this DIY approach is or whatever. The problem is that not only does it, I don't know, I guess you're saving a few dollars or something, but not only is it kind of an oversight because you have the biggest deficiency in the world, which can be treated for $50, $60 a year if you find the right product and the right molecular purity. And so instead of spending that money, you try to find a two-bit $3 or $5 or whatever, and that this mentality is horrible when it comes to the biggest deficiency in the world. And when it becomes to something that involves 800 processes in the human body, it's ridiculous. You want to find the highest quality possible without refinement and transformation and chemical solvents, chemical treatments, any of that stuff. And none of that is on the videos that I'm seeing. They just find whatever they can find, some basic quality or even what they think is high quality flakes, and then they make this solution out of it. Now the problem is that the flakes, they're heated to 160 degrees from the magnesium oil. The magnesium oil is the base product, and then from that they create the flakes. So they go through 320 degree processing to create these flakes. So this generates hydrochloric acid. This is bad for the kidneys if you're ever to take it internally, but it's also keeps the absorption rates. It doesn't give you as high as an absorption rate even through the skin, because the skin, resists a certain type of acidity or whatever. And so this reconversion back into mineral oil, you'll get some of it in there. So it's not like all bad, and people are so deficient anyway that it's like things can kind of work. So, but you're still not getting a qualitative product in your body. So the best thing is to buy in glass bottles transdermal magnesium that has the Zechstein Inside logo. If it doesn't have that logo, the word Zechstein cannot be controlled legally. So anyone can use the word Zechstein and throw it on their products and say genuine or authentic or whatever they want to say. But unless it has the genuine Zechstein Inside, not genuine, but Zechstein Inside trademark, that's the only one that's coming from Holland, from a city called Vendam. No one else will tell you the city that things come from. There's a lot of people who haven't traced all these origins. So there's only one city from which this comes, from this sea. It's a natural salt formation, pillow formation underneath Vendam. And there's a lot of kind of copyright, lookalikes coming in from Asia and other countries that are remarketed to look like they're from Europe or America or USP or whatever it is, but they're all coming from the same place. So, or they're coming from just more polluted, refined, solvent-extracted waters like the Dead Sea and the lakes, the salt lakes, and all this stuff. These are high in bromine, high in mercury, and then they have to solvent extract it. So what you want is just the magnesium oil as it is, non-refined, never transformed, in glass bottles without endocrine disruptors. $20 for a bottle, maybe 25, and get 2 of those and do your 4-month yearly treatment. If you're a sports person, do more, but whatever. Do it right. Don't play with magnesium deficiency and try to just cheap out the best way to make it yourself and all that. It sounds cool, but it's not. It's cool for the bath, maybe. Throw some flakes in the bath. That's a good place for it, because the bath water is so polluted by radioactive iodine and everything else that sometimes the salts, they can get in there and deconjugate some of that iodine or attract it or pull it away from the water. So there is some sort of healing property with throwing these baths in the, with some vinegar or whatever, putting these into like a bath situation, a high quantity or whatever. I still don't really recommend baths in America anyway, to a certain degree, but it's a way to get around certain problems, I guess. So do it right. Don't be fooled. Get the right stuff, and don't make it yourself, because that's not the way these type of products work. You can apply DIY to a lot of things, but you're not going to apply them to dental implants, and you're not going to apply them to non-treated magnesium, because you don't know what you're dealing with, the substrate of what you have in your hands and what that does molecularly. So do it right. we sell that product as well, and it doesn't matter. Oh, he's just selling his own product. Well, if the wisdom can't speak for itself about the glass bottles, about the non-refinement, about the city of Van Dam, about the truth about all that, then nothing can speak for it, and so you'll be just suspicious of anyone. It doesn't matter. So if you want to check it out, it's theheartoftradition.com. Thanks.